Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you this star currently in the ring, back from a recent tour of Japan, the king of performance, Kelly Sixx!
Oh, the magnificent Lee Bamber says commence wrestling. There isn't anyone better at the game than Lee Bamber, and I'll tell you what, there isn't too many people that are better at the game of wrestling than these two gentlemen under the guise of our head official, Matt Wilson, here at Rumble Wrestling. We have the man with the chains. Oh, I don't even have to introduce him, ladies and gentlemen. His mouth will do just that. The Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs. Don't be fooled. One of the most dangerous professional wrestlers in the world today. Against the king of performance, Kelly Sixx. Both men, of course, making a return after recently being seen on Rumble Wrestling TV. I am, of course, your voice of Rumble Wrestling TV, Aaron Nix. Welcome to the Rumble Wrestling TV YouTube channel. And now, a collar and elbow tie-up. Expect an absolute instant classic. That term gets thrown around quite a lot, but when these two are involved, oh boy, they have travelled the United Kingdom. Well, Kelly Sixx, not exactly short confidence in his own right, but very popular here at the Spotlight. Tends to draw quite an interesting amount of feedback from our audience, does Kelly Sixx. Beautiful waist-lock takedown there from Samuel Jacobs. Oh boy, Samuel Jacobs is red hot as always. I don't think I've ever seen him in a good mood, frankly. Well, that is pretty succinct from the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, who has no love lost for the Rumble Wrestling audience here at the beautiful Spotlight. A magnificent opportunity for both men to work here at this stunning venue, and a knife-edge chop to the shoulder blades. Very vocal, very dangerous, very powerful is the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, but he wants to pay close attention with the king of performance, Kelly Sixx. Is absolutely rocking and rolling. World famous is Kelly Sixx, and I have it on good authority, your girlfriend's favourite wrestler. His words, of course, not mine. Lovely snapmare takeover and a knife-edge chop in riposte from Kelly Sixx. Then how do you like some of that, sunshine? And a beautiful modification of the Mahistral Cradle. Speaking of the Mahistral Cradle, there's the traditional variation right there. Lovely pinning combination. Man, Kelly Sixx, the innovator of excellence in so many ways. And Samuel Jacobs doing what he does best right there. Nothing fancy about that. A vicious forearm. And again, right across the back. He's called the Bruiser for a reason. Finesse is not exactly something that he cherishes, not nearly as much as he cherishes battering opponents. Ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, up high and gets caught with the kitchen sink. A classic derby there from Kelly Sixx and a shoulder block. Oh wow, almost took the Bruiser right out of his boots. Man, both Kelly Sixx and Samuel Jacobs, again a knife-edge chop. This is a real physical affair to open things up here once again at the Spotlight, and man, that vicious short arm wrench there. Very smart, Kelly Sixx, trying to isolate the arms of the Bruiser, because those are, quite frankly, his most dangerous weapons. It has to be said, by the way. Samuel Jacobs is in magnificent condition. He has always been a world-class professional wrestler, but he has dropped the weight, he's put on the muscle, and he is in lean, mean condition for professional wrestling as he catches Kelly Sixx flush in a nasty predicament there. It's perched on Brett's rope, and oh boy, I don't know what Kelly Sixx was going to go up and over into our audience there. And Samuel Jacobs doing his best to make friends as always here, looking for, I think, for a superplex. Extremely dangerous position to be in, a lot more height to come crashing down from, but Kelly Sixx is able to escape. Forearm shivers. Nasty collision and landing there from Samuel Jacobs. Now Kelly Sixx finds himself perched and ready to deliver an aerial offense. Comes off the tar. Oh, that's very smart by Kelly Sixx. Samuel Jacobs thinks that Kelly Sixx crash and burn, but that's not the case, and he's been caught in a small package. The legs are hooked, and oh my God, Kelly Sixx has outsmarted Samuel Jacobs.
In 4 minutes and 28 seconds of the match, the first fall in favour, Kelly Sixx.
Absolutely stunning bit of possum there from Kelly Sixx in his 2 out of 3 falls contest. He takes the lead, completely bamboozling the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, who is not going to be happy about that, being embarrassed at the hands of the king of performance.
Next away, second session.
And if there was ever a reason why you should never take your eyes off your opponents, it was that, but Samuel Jacobs proven that to be true as well. A kick to the midsection to start the second session. Now sends Kelly Sixx for a hole. Wow, beautiful athleticism by Kelly Sixx and a stunning standing drop kick. And speaking of people who have dropped the weight, who look magnificent, Kelly Sixx in phenomenal condition. Both of these men in their absolute prime of professional wrestling. And referee Matt Wilson in charge of this 2 out of 3 falls traditional British contest. Kelly Sixx primed and ready. I think might be looking for that springboard code breaker, but he's caught. Look at the power of Samuel Jacobs. And now, oh my God, an inverted black hole uranagi and a beautiful senton as well from Samuel Jacobs. Forearm delivered with the pin, and 2 count only, but Samuel Jacobs has turned the tide very quickly here. Absolutely stunning slam from Samuel Jacobs, the most smash-mouth professional wrestler I might have ever seen in my entire career of professional wrestling. And boy, have I seen a lot in this business. And a stiff Irish whip and the collision in the corner. The neck whiplashing off the top turnbuckle. Kelly Sixx finds himself in trouble. He ain't playing possum now, ladies and gentlemen. He's legitimately hurt at the hands of the Bruiser. The Bruiser making very good use of the 5 count, gouging at the eyes and the nostrils. Needs to be very careful. Public warnings, of course, in effect here at Rumble Wrestling. And Kelly Sixx finds himself in a dramatic position. Oh man, getting hung out to dry. His neck snapped off the bottom rope. A nasty collision, and the Bruiser takes a moment to enjoy his handiwork because he is systematically dissecting Kelly Sixx, the king of performance, here at the Spotlight in Hoddesdon. And now he's going to head out to the crowd to deliver more damage. He's not going to wait, and to be honest, that is smart, whether you like it or not. Could have allowed Kelly Sixx to be counted out, but Samuel Jacobs not leaving that up to chance. Stalking Kelly Sixx. Look how, man, just hanging Kelly Sixx up on the middle rope once again. Driving all his body weight across the back. Oh, look out, Kelly Sixx with a rush of adrenaline. And oh my God, I thought he had him again, but ring positioning, very smart. Great awareness there by Samuel Jacobs, who follows him up with a forearm shiver. And Kelly Sixx looking for the crucifix pin again, and the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, is really riling up the audience here at the Spotlight. I think he gets a lot of enjoyment out of people being upset, if I'm being frank and honest, and he certainly gets a lot of enjoyment out of delivering knife-edge chops like that one. Talk about a butcher's paradise, and now I think I was looking for a German suplex. Lovely victory roll, counter, pinning combination by Kelly Sixx. Oh my God, if Kelly Sixx had got the pin there, that would have been 2 falls to nothing, and we'd be done for the evening as far as Samuel Jacobs, Kelly Sixx are concerned. Samuel Jacobs catches Kelly Sixx coming in with a vicious shoulder into the corner, and a Celtic cross of sorts. Stiff neck breaker variation there, and Kelly Sixx somehow able to escape. And the king of performance. Off a variation of the Irish curse. But Kelly Sixx is somehow still in the fight. Doesn't even want to give up 1 fall. He can statistically give up 1 fall, but ideally If you get it done in 2 falls to nothing, it's an easy night's work, and also it sends a hell of a statement to Rumble Wrestling management about a potential title shot down the line. And now Samuel Jacobs just taking a bite out of the Kelly Sixx performance machine. Referee Matt Wilson checking closely on Kelly Sixx, and oh wow, nothing to do there. Just a simple slap across the face. That's how little Samuel Jacobs thinks of Kelly Sixx as the king of performance. Sure enough, I think Kelly Sixx is firing up here. Forearm strikes. Kelly Sixx has had enough of being bullied and tossed around. And oh my God, gorgeous German suplex. Popped his hips and dropped his opponent on his neck and head. Stunning collision there. Well, I don't think that's what they think at all, but it doesn't matter because a German suplex like that, and I'm surprised that Samuel Jacobs hasn't tried to take full advantage with a pinfall attempt. That might have been a mistake, but he's up to Brett's rope again. I think he's looking to, oh my God, he's looking for that humongous senton off the second rope, and Kelly Sixx moved, and I guess that's what you get for posturing for too long. Kelly Sixx is not exactly a scrub, ladies and gentlemen. 15 years in the professional wrestling game, world renowned. He's not just going to sit there and wait. Dare I say the second time that Kelly Sixx has been playing possum somewhat in this matchup. First one far more deliberate, of course, and now putting the brakes on the Bruiser offense. 10 minutes gone, and now Kelly Sixx looking to light up the Bruiser here and get some sort of advantage regained in this one-on-one matchup. 2 out of 3 falls, and a beautiful sling blade from Kelly Sixx connects in the middle of the ring. Perfect positioning, and I think Kelly Sixx is looking to put an exclamation mark on this matchup with a 2 falls to nothing victory. Oh, Jacobs once again. Oh, look how Bruiser bomb, that vaunted power bomb that he has finished so many opponents with. Kelly Sixx is able to counter though into the full Nelson. And a stiff clothesline to the back of the neck, and I think Kelly Sixx is looking to finish this. Beautiful inverted suplex driver, and that could be that. We could be looking at 2 falls to nothing, but oh man, Samuel Jacobs, to his credit, dug deep and kicked out right before the 3 count. Referee Matt Wilson, there are no referees better for a matchup of this level of quality than referee Matt Wilson. Clearly, there is daylight when it comes to who the head official is here at Rumble Wrestling. Oh man, Samuel Jacobs catches Kelly Sixx once again. Stunning inverted flapjack of sorts. Flapjack suplex, and just like that, the Bruiser has tied it up.
Now folks, that's the equalizer of this match to the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs.
Well, Samuel Jacobs looks to get hydrated, and Kelly Sixx has been rocked and rolled and has no idea where he is right now. That flapjack with the inversion absolutely drove Kelly Sixx face first into the mat, and that is exactly why Samuel Jacobs is now level in this matchup. 2 out of 3 falls, ladies and gentlemen.
Final session.
Final session indeed, says the legendary Lee Bamber. And here we go, the final session, third and final session, a sudden death if you will, between Samuel Jacobs, the Bruiser, in the blue, yellow and black singlet against Kelly Sixx in the red, black and gold shorts. And here we go. Both men looking to posture, both men looking to make an impression, to send a statement here in the first half main of our magnificent return to the Spotlight Theatre. And Kelly Sixx firing up on Samuel Jacobs, looking to deliver that patented, oh man, talk about collision, a headbutt right on the chin. Oh, look out, Samuel Jacobs looking for his patented cannonball. Nothing doing, nobody home. Now Kelly Sixx has the opportunity. Look out, could be looking for that infamous springboard code breaker out of absolutely nowhere. That will be that, I believe. Stunning. Oh my God, and Samuel Jacobs gets his shoulder off the canvas before a 3 count. That is very impressive in its own right. Nobody, or very rarely does anybody kick out of the springboard code breaker that Kelly Sixx delivers with such vicious intent. And oh, wait a minute, come on, Samuel Jacobs looking to use that chain that he brought to the ring, and referee Matt Wilson, rightfully so, admonishing him for that and disarming him. We'll have none of that on my watch, he says. And meanwhile, Ducks, oh come on, a low blow behind the referee's back. Referee Matt Wilson, none the wiser, disposing of the chain, and now the Bruiser bomb is delivered. The patented finisher of the Bruiser, and he has won this matchup, albeit under extremely nefarious tactics.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 13 minutes and 3 seconds of the match, the winner by 2 falls to 1, the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs.